What's up, my nuggets? Mr. Phantasmo here, and today we have a game of headquarters on Stadium. And today is not really about the gameplay. Today is the cleanup. It's cleaning up the mess that I left behind in my last commentary. Well, not my last video, but my last commentary that I did for you guys, and it was talking about my favorite YouTube commentators. And actually, I only got through one of them, and like I said before, there are 6 main guys that I narrowed it down to. I narrowed the list down to where every time I go on YouTube, if I'm looking to watch a video, I'm clicking on these guys' videos before I click on anyone else's. So right now that it took me literally 7 minutes to get that part said, maybe even more, I don't know. Nice knife, buddy. But anyways, yeah, we have that out of the way now. It only took me 1 minute, which is still an abnormally long amount of time, but it doesn't matter because this is like a 10 or 11 minute video, maybe 12 minutes. I don't know, I'm not very good at telling time, but that has nothing to do with how long the video is. Alright, so let's just get right into it because I want to try and get all 5 of the other guys named off. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to list these guys. I'm going to tell you why I like them, and you know, in the description I'm going to go ahead and put a video for each of, like, one of my favorite videos by each of the people that they've done recently. And then, so if you've never heard of these guys, which some of them you most likely have, but if you've never heard of these guys and you like the way I describe them, then you can go ahead and check them out. In the description, you can click on their video, and then of course that'll bring you to the rest of their channel if you want to check out their whole channel. But okay, so let's get started. I was gonna go in descending order from most subscribers to least subscribers. And last time I was gonna do 3, but this time I'm gonna do 5. So I'm gonna start at the very top of the list, which is Only Use Me Blade, and that guy, I know he has, he has more subscribers than XCal, but he was gonna be in my second video, which I guess he is in my second video right now. Anyways, Only Use Me Blade is the guy who got me into commentating. So if you're ever wondering that, maybe I just answered another question in my question answering video that I didn't even know was asked. But if you guys were wondering how I got into commentating, basically one day, since I'm a huge nerd, I got on YouTube, and what was it? Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, it must have been around the time Modern Warfare 2 came out. And I just searched on YouTube, like, Modern Warfare 2 hacks out of the map, glitches. No, I'm just kidding. I searched something about Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, or maybe just Call of Duty in general, and an Only Use Me Blade video came up, and I clicked on it. And first, it was kind of weird because he was talking, and I had never seen a gameplay commentary before, so I was like, oh, this is sweet. And yeah, and then he was going around only using his knife, and I was like, well, I don't want to only use my knife, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a blitz box and record my gameplay and talk about absolutely nothing over it, and maybe one day some people will enjoy it. And what do you know, here we are. So yeah, Only Use Me Blade, dude who got me into commentating. So I'm just assuming that everyone has heard of him, but if you haven't, I'll put a link to one of his videos in the description so you can go check him out. So got him out of the way. Next guy, let's see, going in descending order, Pyrotaz. Pyrotaz is my boy. He's actually the only YouTube commentator that I have on my friends list. Probably because most of them play on Xbox, but only, like, let me correct myself. The only YouTube commentator that I have on my friends list on PS3, because I have an Xbox. I haven't really played it too much, but I do have one, and yeah, I have some commentators as friends on there. But and I've only played with him literally for like maybe 8 or 10 games. One time we just played together and completely ripped some face. I actually have an idea. So if Pyrotaz, if you somehow managed to watch this video, hit me up on Twitter or something. I have an idea for us to do something in the future that may or may not be sexual. So guys, is that all I had to say? I mean, I like Pyrotaz. He's basically like me, kind of. I don't know, because I just like the random class generated live sessions, because anyone can generate a random class and then then record a bunch of different gameplays until they get a good one, and most likely you'll get a pretty decent one. But it takes some guts to do that on the first try. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm more tooting his horn. I mean, he uses some insane setups and gets some pretty beastly scores. So mad props to him. And if there's ever a time where I feel like watching my own live commentaries, I'll just go ahead and watch his, because I just can't get around hearing the sound of my own voice commentating. It's just really awkward. But so yeah, that's pretty much it for him. He's an awesome dude, and I look forward to playing with him more in the future, both personally and on PlayStation Network. So yeah, second one down. I'll put a video of his in the description. Probably most likely a live commentary session with a random class. So yeah, okay. Next guy. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna go with obviously Jesus. Obviously Jesus is one that I think maybe if you don't know, or if you do know him, it might surprise you that he's one of my favorite commentators. Just because, I don't know, our styles of commentary aren't really similar whatsoever, and he was actually like all about Dr. Disrespect and the whole premiere director run, whatever it was, but which I thought was hysterical. I mean, that whole thing was just fun and games for me. Not for a lot of you, but it was for me. So, but yeah, obviously Jesus is just it's weird. It's a weird relationship we have with each other, me and obviously Jesus, and by relationship I mean just a weird. We've never really talked or anything, but I do listen to his videos. I like the philosophy and just everything that he talks about. And that being said, I don't agree with everything he says. Actually, I don't agree with a majority of the things that he says, but I like to hear it. And look at this. I actually paused right here, took out a drawing pad and drew this guy because he was posed so beautifully as he was dead. And look, his gun is even on the stool bench. I mean, that's a beautiful painting. And then he disappeared, so I had to continue on my merry way. But obviously Jesus is I just like listening to his commentaries, because I like I don't know, debating in my head. I mean, I'm never going to get on there, especially with a YouTube channel, and as strong of supporters as you guys are, I feel like if I ever disagree with anybody, I should just keep it to myself and not vocalize it, or else they'll just get attacked by many minions, and people might even meet up with them in real life and try to settle the score. But so I keep it to myself, but it would, if it were to go into the comment section, it would just be a friendly argument. I mean, I like arguing with people. I don't know if that makes any sense. I just like voicing my opinion, try to get people to see things my way, or maybe try to let them convince me of their way. And this is where I made a huge mistake, and I thought that Novagas was actually mine, but it wasn't, so alas, I faltered. Okay. But yeah, obviously Jesus, I will put a link to one of his videos in the description. I went with him as the third or fourth most subscribed, because he did have an old channel, but he has a new channel now. So I'll just go ahead and give you a video from his new channel in case you didn't know that he got a new channel. I think he got like a copyright strike or something like that. So yeah, okay. Anyways, next guy. Who do we have? We have two more. Okay. This next guy is freaking hysterical, and I'm going to assume that most of you don't know who he is, and if you do, it's maybe just from one of his videos. Dopefish. I don't know if you've ever heard of Dopefish. His channel name is actually like Dope Lives or Dope Lives or something like that. But the guy's name is Dopefish, and on his channel he has other people that do commentaries and stuff like that. I wouldn't really call it commentaries. It's just basically they have a live stream channel, and on their YouTube channel they take highlights from the live stream and they edit them together and then put it on their YouTube channel. But that channel is by far the funniest channel. Like, anytime I want to go and get a good laugh, I'll either go to the department store and make fun of people with my wee hanging out, or I will watch one of those guys' videos. Hilarious. It's just absolutely hilarious. And he plays a lot of games. There's always a live stream going on. It might not always be him, but he's my favorite commentator on that site. But yeah, I will definitely link a video of his, and you guys should definitely go check it out. His laugh is just His laugh is just hysterical. I don't know why. It just makes you laugh. But anyways, yeah, that would be that. I guess you could say. He's that is my go-to for a laugh on YouTube. Pretty much enough said. I'll just leave it at that. And the last guy that I have is actually, I feel like he's a sleeper in YouTube, and by sleeper I mean sleeper as in there's a lot of talent there and maybe he just hasn't been noticed. And I also mean that he actually hasn't posted a video in a month, I think, maybe over a month. So I was weary about you know, giving him a shout out per se. I don't really consider this a shout out, but just mentioning him because I don't want you guys to go over to his channel and be like, oh wow, he never posts videos. So I don't know, maybe it's because he didn't have too many subscribers, and it might have gotten to him, you know, not getting the recognition that he thought he deserved. But 0x11, a lot of people said that I got a lot of comments in my comment section saying that he was like me, he sounded like me, his commentaries were similar to my style, and I went over and he's very entertaining to listen to. He talks a lot more fluidly than I do, I think. He's a lot more established as a speaker. I'm just a lot more established as a rambler, which involves a lot of ums and awkward pauses and statements. But yeah, but anyways, that would be my last guy. I can't believe I got through all 5 of those. I was actually expecting, I actually had a bonus clip that I was going to attach to the end of this that was about like 3 or 4 minutes long just in case, but I didn't need it, so what do you know? And I got basically 1 question answered. I know it took me 2 long videos, but they're all answered, so I will put videos of all of those guys that I talked about in the description. So go check them out if you want. If you liked my, if you were intrigued by my explanation of why I like them, then go check them out. Maybe you'll like them too. Also, I wanted to go ahead and re-shout out, I guess, the last commentary I did. I said I was going to link my new Machinima post. And by the time I posted it, the Machinima video hadn't even come out yet. So I'm going to go ahead and relink that. I'll probably put that up on the screen right now, actually. So if you want to go check out my first show video on Machinima, go check that out. And other than that, I'm pretty sure that's all I got for you. So I will talk to you guys later. Peace, Nuggets. There are 6 main guys that I narrowed it down to. I narrowed the list down to where every time I go on YouTube, if I'm looking to watch a video, I'm clicking on these guys' videos before I click on anyone else's. So, right now that it took me literally 7 minutes to get that part said, maybe even more, I don't know. Nice knife, buddy. But anyways, yeah, we have that out of the way now. It only took me 1 minute, which is still an abnormally long amount of time, but it doesn't matter because this is like a 10 or 11 minute video, maybe 12 minutes. I don't know, I'm not very good at telling time, but that has nothing to do with how long the video is. Alright, so let's just get right into it because I want to try and get all 5 of the other guys named off. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to list these guys. I'm going to clean up. It's cleaning up the mess that I left behind in my last commentary. Well, not my last video, but my last commentary that I did for you guys, and it was talking about my favorite YouTube commentators. And actually, I only got through 1 of them, and like I said before, there. What's up, my nuggets? Mr. Phantasmo. Yeah, you know who it is. Let me hear it. Mr. Phantasmo. What's up, my nuggets? Mr. Phantasmo here. And today we have a game of headquarters on Stadium, and today is not really about the gameplay. Today is to tell you why I like them, and you know, in the description I'm gonna go ahead and put a video for each of, like, one of my favorite videos by each of the people that they've done recently. And then, so if you've never heard of these guys, which some of them you most likely have, but if you've never heard of these guys and you like the way I describe them, then you can go ahead and check them out in the description.